everyone, today's it is about when he tells you he hates you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. He sat across from Bakugou, the late afternoon sun casting a warm glow over the room. It's one of those rare moments when the world feels still, just you and him in your shared apartment. You know, Bakugou begins, his voice low, but tinged with an edge that you can't quite place. Sometimes I really hate you. Your heart skips a beat, the words hanging heavy in the air. You have heard him express frustration before, but never straightforward like this. Hate me? You repeat, your voice barely above a whisper. Baku's gaze meets yours, intense and unwavering. Yeah, he continues, his tone sharp. You drive me insane sometimes. With your stubbornness, your endless questions, your damn optimism. You feel a pang of hurt at his words, but you also know him well enough to understand that his anger often masks deeper emotions. I didn't realize I frustrated you that much. You admit, your voice trembling slightly. Bakugo lets out a frustrated sigh, running a hand through his unruly hair. It's not just that, he says, his voice softer now, almost vulnerable. It's the way you make me feel. Like I'm not in control. Like everything I thought I knew gets turned upside down when I'm with you. Your heart swells with affection. Despite the sting of his words earlier, you reach across the table, gently taking his hand in yours. I never meant to make you feel that way. You say, your voice filled with sincerity. I love you, Katsuki, more than anything. Bakugo's gaze softens, the anger melting away to reveal a rawness that you have barely seen. I love you too. I'm sorry I said that. But sometimes you just make me feel overwhelmed, you know? The intensity of everything. You nod, your fingers intertwining with his. I understand. You say, your voice gentle. But I promise, I will always be here for you. Through the ups and downs, the good times and the bad ones. Baku's expression softens, and to a smile tugging at the corners of his lips. You're too damn stubborn for your own good. He mutters, but there is affection in his words now, a warmth that fills the room. You chuckle softly, leaning across the table to press a gentle kiss to his lips. And you're too damn proud. You tease, your voice filled with love. Baku rolls his eyes, but there's a playful glint in them now, a spark of something familiar and comforting. Yeah, well, he says, his voice tinged with amusement. I guess we're both stuck with each other now, huh? You smile, your heart overflowing with love for the fiery-haired hero that was sitting across from you. Yeah, you say, your voice filled with sincerity. Forever and always. As the evening light softens, you and Bakugo settle into comfortable silence, the tension from earlier dissipating like mist in the wind. His hand remains in yours, warm and reassuring, grounding you in the present moment. After a while, Bakugo breaks the silence, his voice gentle yet hesitant. I didn't mean to hurt you with what I said earlier. He murmurs, his gaze softening as he meets your gaze. You squeeze his hand gently, offering him a reassuring smile. I know. You reply, your voice filled with understanding. Sometimes emotions get the best of us, but what matters is that we both talk about it and work through it together. I want to know what annoys you about me, and I'll change it. Gladly. Bakugo nods, a hint of gratitude flickering in his crimson eyes. Yeah, communication isn't exactly my strong suit. He admits, his tone tinged with self-awareness. He chuckles softly, leaning forward to brush a stray strand of hair from his face. That's okay, that's why I'm here for you. You reassure him, your voice tender. We both have our own struggles and weaknesses. What's important is that we learn and we grow together. Bakugo's lips curve into a small smile, a rare display of vulnerability that makes your heart flutter. You always know what to say, he remarks. His voice stays with admiration. You shrug playfully, a playful glint dancing in your eyes. Comes with the territory of being your partner. You tease him, a grin spreading across your face. Bakugo rolls his eyes, but there's affection in the gesture, a silent acknowledgement of the bond that you share. Lucky me, he mutters, his voice tinged with amusement. The evening stretches on, filled with laughter and shared moments. The warmth of your love enveloping you like a comforting embrace. In the quiet of your shared apartment, surrounded by the echoes of your laughter, you realize that, even in moments of anger and frustration, your love for each other has remained steadfast and unwavering. As the night falls, and the world outside fades into darkness, you and Bakugo find solace in each other's arms, knowing that no matter what challenges lie ahead, you will face them together, united in love and understanding. The night deepens, casting shadows across the room, as you and Bakugo sit together, lost in the intimacy of the moment. The weight of his hand in yours feels comforting, a silent reminder of the bond that you share. As the hours pass, conversation flows effortlessly between you, each word carrying the weight of your shared experiences and the depth of your emotions. You talk about everything and nothing, sharing stories, dreams, and fears with a vulnerability that only comes from being truly known by another. In the quiet moments between words, you find yourself lost in Bakugo's gaze, the warmth of his presence wrapping around you like a protective shield. There's something in his eyes, a depth of feeling that speaks volumes without the need for words. I meant what I said earlier. Bakugo breaks the silence, his voice soft but unwavering. About loving you. You meet his gaze, the intensity of his words washing over you like a wave. I know. I feel like it too, Katsuki. With every beat of my heart. Bakugo's lips curve into a tender smile, his eyes reflecting the depth of his emotions. I usually say the opposite, but you mean everything to me. You mean everything to me too, Katsuki. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!